Right, still in Turkey, the Turkish police crackdown has been widely condemned for its violent intensity. Even riot control methods are not quite what they seem, as Irina Galushko reports.
Nothing like some cold water in the heat of the moment to ease tension, or so you'd think. In Turkey, however, when water is being used to quell street riots, it can prove to be a health risk.
These water cannons have made an appearance at almost every single protest in the last 2 weeks in Turkey. The water is supposed to have a somewhat cooling effect on the crowds, but lately the protesters have noticed something different about the stream. It's not just its bright orange color, but the after effects that the water leaves on people who come in contact with it.
I felt water on my back and my right arm. At first I didn't get any feeling, I just got wet. And then it started burning, and I asked my friends what should I do. They said take off your clothes, and I did it, and I saw that my skin had turned red and it was itching and it started to burn.
Pictures from the internet allegedly show something called Jeank being put into the water tanks of the cannon. The manufacturer is based in Istanbul, but when we got to their office, we found a vast array of air refresheners and no one who would talk to us about the substance on camera. The manufacturer's website claims it's not harmful to people or the environment, but Turkey's Association of Medics disagrees.
Of course, that is not acceptable, and even the governor of Istanbul admitted that something was added to those water cannons, and he described it, well, yes, a drug is being added, but it's not a chemical, and nobody knows what that means. But a chemical is being added.
Effects from the chemicals may last for several hours to a couple of days. Doctors, however, remain worried. The combination of pepper spray and tear gas as means to control the crowd may have long-term effects on people's health.
The first effect of what I experienced in the park is a psychological effect. I'm not able to sleep or to drink. Also, I have many injuries from police violence. I still feel down. Sometimes I have a headache, and I feel like I'm not a healthy person anymore.
On top of that, medics question the legal aspect of chemicals used by the government during civil unrest.
Somehow, many countries, including Turkey, are still considering tear gas is not considering tear gas as a chemical weapon. But in 1969, these tear gases and similar gases are regarded as chemical weapons. And now we have to start a new campaign to prevent the use of tear gases in Turkey.
But until such a campaign comes into effect, people in Turkey are left wondering just which chemicals will they be showered with every time they hit the streets and protest. In Istanbul, Irina Galushko, RT.